Hi guys, welcome back to this video. This video I want to explain about the suggestopedia, and then before I explain it, let me introduce myself. My name is Cica Zeka and I come from University of HKBP University Medan and the Faculty of English Department. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this video about technology method, especially English teaching. In this video, I want to explain to you about the method called suggestopedia. And then it's just that video, it's like a coordinate between word suggestion and encyclopedia, how it relates to language learning. Well, videos deals a lot with keywords. Your brain advice or spring students are advised to be successful in learning, and students are advised not to be feel anxious, not to feel there is a barrier between there is success then they are to achieve the right one. Okay, I will share the material I'm talking about, which is the name and encyclopedia of documents written by Daniel Larsen Freeman, and this just options. So there are four characteristics of or features mentioned. The first is the learning is facilitated in a pleasant, comfortable environment. So as you can see, there are three methods, including this one. Only allowed with a comfortable environment, as is in a comfortable learning drive, so that in the pleasant learning environment where the minimum stress or pressure is minimized. And then the feature number two, it is more confident students feel better. They will learn this. This is a strong emphasis on this emphasis. Uh, on the method that it more confident student feel the better they will learn. So I also give the tips to some or one of the tutors that to be successful you have to a good state of mind, that you have to be sure that you are going to achieve to that you are very good and you just deserve to achieve the best editions. You can get it sense. So confidence is key in the suggested video. If you are confused enough that you can achieve it, you will reach number three. And then we are going to characteristic number three, that is communications occurred on two planets on two media when there was unity between them, learning what two planets exchange what they were. What is the planet we will discuss later only in the first lesson videos that we see on this footage on the videos that the Dr. Daniel Larsen Freeman will show us after development by Georgi Lozanov, who believes that to learn to gain success in learning. And then we need to set aside psychological barriers to learning, so that any barriers that say that you will not be able to learn or master English should be eliminated. It should be minimized if possible eliminated. We were afraid that we would not be able to do, and that talk would limit our ability to learn. So I met a lot of students who said that, I'm sorry miss, I can't speak English because it can, or I don't like say that if you want to master something, you need to like it, you need to enjoy your process, and you need to achieve something, you need to give effort, and I think you can give your best effort. If you had the things, I'm right, I'm right, I think I'm right. And then the fourth characteristic, that is and the word in the meaning of activities. The material should be varied and playful. The suggested video method teaching that students should learn casually and calmly. And then a teacher should be use practical teaching method without the mentally draining or thinking from learners. And then for example, making lesson once or two by watching a movie that has the meaning of educations. And then the teacher can also make listen by storytelling and listen to the relaxed music. And so the suggested video method, and a teacher should be able to teach casual without mentally draining to learners. Okay, I will explain some of the principle of the suggestion. That is, the first is, what is the purpose of teachers who use suggestopedia? Teachers hope to speed up of the process by which a student learn to use other languages for everyday communications. To do this, more mentally string must to be tapped. This is achieved by psychological barriers that students bring with them to learning situations. And then the second is, what is the role of the teachers? What is the role of the students? The teachers is order in the classroom. In order for this method to be able to successful, student must trust the respect it. Student will maintain information for someone where they have the confidence because they will more responsive to their limitations and suggest how easy it's to do. These are the ones who have been in distress. After students trust the teachers, they can feel more safe. If they will safe, if they feel safe, they can be more spontaneous and less unhabit. And then the third is, what are the characteristics of the teaching and learning process? Okay, the course is conducted in a bright and careful classroom. Poster display grammar information about the target language hung around the space to take advantage of the students' peripheral learning. The poster changes every few weeks. Students choose the name of the target language and choose a new job. During of course, they made a world biograph to go along with their identify. The next, the student wrote on in a paper that contains a long dialogue in the target language. Next to the dialogue in translations in the student's mother tongue. And then the fourth is, what is the nature of students-teacher interactions? What is the nature of student interactions? The teachers begin interactions with an entire group of the students and with individuals since the beginning of the language course. Initially, a student can only respond non-verbally or with some of the target language words they have practiced. And then the five is, how are students feeling? A lot of attention is paid to feelings of students in this method. One of the basic principles of this method are that is the students is relate and confidence. They don't have to go the great lengths to learn the language. It will only come natural and easy. And then the sixth is, how is the language viewed? How is the culture viewed? Language is the first of the aircraft in the process of communications of two aircraft. In the second place, in the factor that affect the linguistic message. Share explaining example. The way a person dresses or the nonverbal behavior a person uses affect linguistic message are interpreted. The culture students learn about the daily lives of the people who speak language. The use of fine art is also important in suggestopedia classes. And then seven is, what language field are emphasis, what else skills are emphasis. The vocabulary emphasis claim about the success of their method often focus on a large number of words can be obtained. Explain handle grammar but minimal. In fact, it is believed that students will learn the best if they are aware attentions in focus, not on a form of language, but on using the language spoken communicatively. Emphasis. Students also read the target language. And then this egg is, what is the role of the student mother tongue? The original language translations is used to make the meaning of the dialogue clear. Its teacher also use native language in the classroom when needed. As a result, teachers are using fewer native language. And then the 9 is, how was the evaluation achieved? Evaluations are usually performed on the normal performance of students in their classroom and are not through formal tests. And then which is would threaten a relaxed atmosphere that is considered important for accelerated learning. And then the last is, how does the teacher respond to students' error? Error corrected gentle, with teacher using soft voice. Okay, friends, I think that's all for explanation about suggestion. I hope you have a benefit what I say in this material, and I say thank you.